Sorry, the video cut off halfway through, so I have to do the second half here. So I was starting to say about Rachel and Leah's rivalry with regards to obviously their husband, but as well with regards to God and their spiritual sort of standing with God, and that was a lot of the reason, you know, why they had their rivalry. So where I left off in the last little video, Leah had her 4 sons, and then for some reason she stopped having children. She couldn't have any more, and obviously Rachel couldn't either. So they both employed their maidservants to bear children by Jacob on their behalf. This Jacob, he was a lucky guy, wasn't he, really, you know. So yeah, so they had 2 sons each from their maidservants who carried and gave birth to them. Yes, and later on, in Genesis 30:22, it says, "Then God remembered Rachel, he listened to her and enabled her to conceive. She became pregnant and gave birth to a son and said, 'God has taken away my disgrace.' And she named him Joseph." So, you know, obviously Joseph was Jacob's favourite son. Yeah, she also had Benjamin later on as well. But of course Joseph's like the favourite because I suppose it was his first son by his favourite wife. And I think I did already mention in the other part of the video, did I mention that Leah had her 4 sons, so she thought she'd be in favour with her husband now that he'd love her, but he still didn't. So when she had Judah in 29:35, she conceived again, and when she gave birth to a son, she said, "This time I will praise the Lord," so she named him Judah. So, you know, she's obviously hasn't gained her husband's love through having these children. So in the end she said, okay, but, you know, I've got God on my side, so yeah. And then, as I said, you know, their rivalry with regards to God, obviously why Rachel couldn't seem to bear children in the first place, but then later on she was allowed to, and, you know, ended up having Jacob's 2 favourite sons. Benjamin, I suppose, because he was the youngest, and Joseph just because he was Rachel's. So yeah, I did record the whole video as one, but when I played it back it was only half there, so I hope I've covered everything that I originally did in the original video that got cut off. Yeah, basically I just wanted to talk about, you know, like I said, their rivalry and the sons they had, and, you know, their standing with God and with Jacob. So hopefully I've covered all that. And yeah, I will speak to you guys soon. I'll put a link in the other video leading to this one, a link in this one leading to the old one, and, you know, etc, etc. So yeah, see you later guys, bye.